What's up, you guys? It's Hamby. Welcome back to She's a Keeper. We're playing the Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer on the PlayStation 4. And we're playing the Keeper class. This series taking her from 1 to level 20. I hope you've checked out the other videos in the series. I'm fighting a really sore throat this morning. Apologies if I clear my throat a few times. We've gotten her to level 17. She's just a few experience points away excuse me, from 18, and so we'll definitely hit that today. But I wanted to show you a... You know, it looks like the weekend event is still going on. I was going to jump up to a perilous match, which even though I don't think perilous is the most... it's not the most effective use of your time in the game unless you have a great team to play with. We're going to stay on threatening because I think the weekend event is still happening. For Valentine's Day weekend, even though it's Monday, which means that maybe they're just extending it for the President's Day weekend here in the States, because today's kind of a holiday. So, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. Thanks for saying that.
My bad, I forgot to create my own party chat so I didn't have to hear these guys and they didn't have to hear me talking to you. That's my mistake there. Sorry, you guys. They can't hear me anymore and I can't hear them. Thank God. Pro tip, put yourself into a party chat. You never have to hear them and they don't have to hear you. Perfect. I like leaving that stuff in videos because, quite frankly, whatever. Whatever. Come at me, bro. At this point, our character has all the offensive abilities she's going to have. And we're just sort of rounding out her defensive capabilities. But she's a lot of fun. And it looks like we have an Arcane Warrior on our team. So I'm going to do my best to make sure that there's a barrier on that guy as much as possible. Because that'll keep him in full tank mode.
Unrest in the Dales. The group I sent knows what to do. This is a chance to prove to Thedas that we are a force for good. Our men will be traveling to an old elven ruin deep in the Dales. Scouts report demonic activity. I have advised caution.
I've recently started playing the Templar again and had a blast with her on Friday and a little bit on Saturday, I think. But I'm really excited to actually do like a Templar series with you guys.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, this is gonna be a raffle stomp.
Do you see that?
Truly astounding.
You shall not pass. I think this will be a fun mission, actually. I think this will be pretty quick. And I think this team's going to blow right through this. So let's just hope everything stays together. Come on. All right. Got one. Perfect. Oh, he's doing the... He's doing his special power, the Fade Walk, or the... No, that's not what it's called. The Fade Steps I'm thinking of. That's not what I'm thinking. Fade Steps in my... I can't speak today, you guys. I apologize. The Arcane Warrior has some of the Rift Mage abilities from the single-player campaign, and he has an ability to cast an area of effect that sucks all the enemies into to one central point, which makes it really nice for AoE characters to just wreck those. So if you are ever in a mission with an Arcane Warrior who has that ability, keep that in mind. It looks like this Arcane Warrior usually casts that first as a control, which is great. It's fine. See, there it is. That's the power. It's sucking everything into a central point.
I always wanted to be a glorified force.
And weakens them. A lot of stuff going on, actually, with that power.
stand against us.
That was brilliant.
Here, allow me.
Everyone here.
My ability does some of the same thing his does, except for mine stuns them and does damage with the lightning bolts. So that's kind of cool, actually. Did anybody try the ham? The ham. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this series. The next series we're going to do is going to be the Elementalist. That Jamboy42 is playing the Elementalist right now. And I'm really not sure the build I'm going to do for you guys when I put that on YouTube. But I really do like the Elementalist. The Elementalist is probably the character I've taken to level 20 the most out of all of them. And I was thinking of doing the Arcane Warrior and the Necromancer as well. But I think I'd like to try to mix it up and add in the Templar. That's what the last boss is playing. Because as I was playing the Templar the other day, I was having a lot of fun. So I think I might want to reset. I'm going to have to power her to level 20 on my own and then reset her to level 1 to do the series. But I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
I pray the Maker smiles on the Inquisition. Our cause is righteous.
And again, I'm on the PlayStation 4. And the community around this game is really starting to develop and build, and a lot of people are starting to play this game, especially on the weekends, of course, for the weekend events. But if you were a fan of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, or if you're a fan of Dragon Age or BioWare games in general, this game will really do a lot for you, especially in the multiplayer. And if you've got a team of friends that you can team up with, that really helps. I love the particle effects. I love the attacks. I love the... I even love the characters when they talk, because they're just so ridiculous. Did anybody have the ham? Lava, lava, Celine. Now, I was not trying to aggro these enemies down there, but they were aggroed. And they were spawning to come up from behind us. And so I just wanted to cover the backside and then move in to help out the team. Looks like the Elementalist has barrier. I didn't realize that until just now. The Elementalist and the Keeper both can get barrier. The Elementalist, though, it's a later power. The Keeper, it's a first tier power. And so the Elementalist isn't necessarily known for having barrier, but it's a great utility power. There we go. And me casting barrier on him allows him to use other spells and attack, which is nice. Frees him up. And of course, the Arcane Warrior has the ability to sustain barrier based on his abilities. And that's exactly what he's doing. And when I give him a barrier, see, my barrier wore off. His is still wearing down because his attacks fuel the power of the barrier, which is awesome. Oh, this is a nice little nest of vipers to fight. Reaper is going to do his rift thing. The Elementalist Jamboy is going to do his meteor swarm, and I will do lightning cage. And that AoE will destroy everything. Look at that. I don't even know these guys, and I called it. The mages can make quick work of enemies that are clustered together. I mean, just abusive. It's abusive power.
Our cause is righteous.
Our scouts have learned of some allies in need, trapped and cornered by our enemies.
It's the Inquisition! Over here! Thank the Maker. I thought myself dead for sure. They must still be out there. I can't leave if they're still out there.
Feed the earth.
I am in awe.
cool thing as well, you can actually use your barrier on both your NPCs, the Inquisition soldier that's helping us. We're helping him, he's helping us. And also on artifacts in the game. So, and I call them artifacts because it's the static, like you have to recover the supplies or save the supplies. You can throw a barrier on the supplies because the enemies can attack the supplies. So that's cool. That's cool, man.
I'm wonderful. Thanks so much for asking.
Good. We have a team that uses this strategy. This is my favorite strategy on the 5 of 5, on the final wave, because the enemies will funnel towards you. And if you have a team that just spreads out, you can get picked off. And it's so frustrating when you see 2 or 3 players just take off into random directions on this area, because you're just like, man, there's a sound strategy for doing this. It's not necessarily always the best strategy or the only strategy, but it's a sound strategy. Let's use it, you know? Oh man, he used barrier at the same time I used it. Double barrier doesn't really do anything. It's just a waste. That's alright. I had a feeling I was going to get attacked there, so I just threw the barrier on me. I really wanted to do it on the last boss who's having some struggles out there, but, you know, they could come back into the doorway. Alright, I got barrier on him, barrier on me. So if he wants to cast barrier again, he can cast it on them.
Yes, that's quite amazing.
It's just not quite clearing the door on that guy. Down goes the commander. Now it's mop-up duty. Now it's easy.
I'm so proud of us.
Mister, I tried.
That was brilliant.
The Inquisition is fast becoming the stuff of legends, thanks to agents like these.
Strike a pose. So we definitely are going to level up. We may even get to like 18.5, somewhere in there. Leveling up is always hype. Hey, I was in first place. Nice. Staff kills of 38, ability kills 60, kill streak of 6. Mace kills 44. That guy did a good work, man. That Templar did a good job. Alright, so that's going to end this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. She's a keeper. Oh, no, I have to level up. Alright, give me 1 second here. It's going to be real quick, because I already know the powers we want to take. We'll take Veiled Reposit, damage returned. Perfect. So there you go, man. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. That's She's a Keeper. We're almost to level 20. A level and a half to go. And this series will be at an end, and we'll move on to the Elementalist. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.